Yo bro, this is Louis, welcome to this TinderGod vlog. Today we're pimping the second part of your profile. So today we're looking at your Tinder profile text, we're looking at your Tinder bio. If you've already seen the video, your pictures will be amazing and girls looking at your profile will be like, this is an interesting guy. But what happens next? She will look at your profile bio, the profile text, and she could be like, ouch, that sucks. Research has shown us that guys that use a bio get up to 4 times more matches than guys that do not use a bio. If you want to Tinder like a pro, a bio is an absolute must. But this Tinder profile text, should it be funny and do you show that you can make her laugh? Or should your bio be more factual so you can show her that you're actually a serious man? And should this bio be short and to the point? Or should it be a bit longer to give her that extra bit of information? At the end of this video, you will know exactly what to do to have the perfect Tinder profile text. Luckily, I'm seeing that most guys are already using a Tinder bio, but in most cases, this is also their downfall. Because what does the average Tinder profile text look like? Traveling, airplane emoji, snowboarding emoji, diving, friends, partying emoji, fitness, 2 kitties, kitty emoji, grabbing something to eat, grabbing something to drink, festivals, watching a movie, watching a TV show, beach emoji, sun emoji, shopping, awesome, playing the piano emoji, and so on and so on and so on, living the good life. Woo! So, what did this guy tell us about himself in his profile text? Nothing. Except the fact that he is 0% unique. Except for the fact that he likes to play the piano, which most chicks will probably find kinda cool. But then again, he also told us that he likes shopping. Ha! Gay! Let's look at a second example of a horrible profile. Forever striving towards perfection, while being imperfect is so beautiful. I love honesty and clarity, but the last one seems so hard to grasp. I have an objective look on the world, and I laugh way too quickly. I have a passion for inline skating and other creative sports. I like to read and I like to draw to escape into my own fantasy world. So what's so bad about this Tinder profile text? Well, 3 things actually. For one, it's too vague, it's too wishy-washy. 2, it's too goddamn serious. And 3, he reveals too much of himself. Let me tell you a quick story. I was having a coffee with a female friend and she was on her phone Tindering. After she swiped one guy to the left, something funny happened. The next profile didn't instantly load because the connection to the Wi-Fi was off. So what did she do? She immediately swiped him to the left. And this is how it will always go down on Tinder. If something is not instantly clear, she will just instantly swipe your profile to the left because no one has time to figure your stuff out. So what happens if you have the profile text of the last guy we showed you? It's not really instantly clear, it's a little bit vague, rejected. A third mistake that I keep on seeing in profile texts is that guys want to make themselves appear as cool as possible. And this probably makes sense to you, right? Because you want to zoom in on your cool sides while minimizing your least attractive features. Guys, let's be honest here. How often do you untag yourself in ugly Facebook pictures? I do it about 69 times a day. So, what does average Joe do? He wants to present himself as cool as possible. But a recent study of the University of Iowa has shown us that guys that have a high degree of SSP, selective self-presentation. So how did this study go down? The researchers gathered a large group of people and they had to judge Tinder profiles. Some of these profiles had a high score of SSP and some of them had a low score of SSP in their Tinder profile text. Important side note, some of these profiles actually had proof. One guy, for example, would say, hey, I am actually world champion tongue wrestling. And some of these profiles did not have proof. As it turned out, making yourself appear as cool as possible has the opposite effect. People that were bragging about their looks and their achievements were seen as less attractive, would get less matches, and would go on less dates. The bragging profiles seemed the least attractive because they were the most arrogant. Something very noteworthy is that the profiles that did not brag in their profile but did have proof of their awesomeness did very well. These were not seen as people that were bragging, but just people that were being very clear. They made other people brag for them, which made them look more honest and more trustworthy. And in turn, they scored more matches and more dates. Conclusion: no factual, self self-selling information in your bio. Alright, let's have a look at the top 3 most common Tinder profile text mistakes. Number 1. Oh, and trust me bro, you're not the only one who is doing this wrong. Look at this profile text by Gael. Sports, food, travel and architecture lover. Oh really? Just like everyone else on this planet. But Hedwig takes the cake. She loves having a good time. Oh really? I prefer unhappiness and death. And some guys do something very similar. Some of them even use a deep motivational quote along the lines of, without a goal, you can't score. Well, I only have one answer. The golden rule for Tinder is still that you want to be different from the others. So first and foremost, we said no factual self-selling information in your Tinder profile text. Rule number 2 is keep your life story for your journal or your grandchildren. And rule number 3 is keep it short. My last 3 profile texts have done a better job than every single bio I tested throughout the years. Now I'm not gonna claim that long profile texts never work, but they are rather the exception to the rule, and when they work, they're a clever mix of sales and marketing technique. Don't forget that Tinder is so popular because the app is so easy to use. When a girl has to put too much effort into reading your bio, she will just swipe left. While a short profile text is read in the blink of an eye and it conveys that you were thinking, this Tinder thing seems pretty cool, I'ma give it a go. Question: have you ever received a super like? Maybe one? If you're getting multiple super likes each week, then you're doing something right. But if your profile text resembles any of the examples that I have just shown you, even in a slightest bit, then I can guarantee you that the super likes will stay far, far, far away. But what if I told you there is a way to create a profile text that will make sure that every like you'll ever get will be pretty much a super like? So what you want to do is you want to make sure that you get liked by the girls that are exactly your type. Let's look at dating as an economical marketplace. Put your dick back in your pants, we're getting nerdy on this. Imagine you're opening a pasta restaurant. Your marketing could be, we are selling food, but that would be the worst advertising ever. Instead, you want to target the die-hard fans of one specific kind of pasta and lure them into your business. We have the healthiest, whole grain, biological spaghetti bolognese with only fresh, hand-picked ingredients. Now, everyone in this niche is gonna wanna try your product. And even the average pasta fan will probably want to try this top-level product from this specific niche. If you portray yourself as the funny guy who loves to travel, then you will be exactly the same as Ryan, Oliver, Brian, and Tom. And then why would she pick you if Oliver and Brian are way better looking? But if you are going to market yourself way more specific, then you will get the best chicks from this specific niche. Because now you are the best man. Like this guy, for example. He had the perfect niche Tinder profile. As long as your Tinder profile text addresses the women that you like, then you're all good. All the other women can swipe you left, unmatch you, block you, or even hate you. Because the women that are matching you, they think you're really awesome and not just barely good enough. In other words, every like you're now getting is sort of a super like. Bang! 2 birds with 1 stone. Because right now you also have less unreactive matches. Oh, I can already hear your thoughts. Nice theory, Louis, but do you have an example of this? Oh, you want an example? What about this chick? Her profile text reads, most likely out of your league, but hey, every shot you don't take is a shot you miss. If I would run into this chick on Tinder, I would give her one big fat swipe to the right. But many guys would swipe her left because she seems too arrogant or too conceited. So that's all? This is what this profile text looks like? That is all. And here is why it works so well. The profile text that you just saw is written by myself when I was visiting a friend in Germany last year. I really didn't feel like meeting up with girls who are a little bit shy, who don't have a lot of confidence, or who don't like guys who like themselves a little bit too much. I wanted to meet girls who like to tease back and forth, who like to challenge me, and who know of themselves that they're good enough for me. And that is exactly why I wrote this profile text. Now, some girls would think, what a filthy player, arrogant asshole. Others want to accept the challenge and they are thinking, out of my league.
Would he have swiped me to the left?
The only way to find out is to like me. Either way, this profile text was working wonders for me, and I matched the girls that I enjoyed talking to and that I enjoyed dating. And those women who didn't like this narcissistic profile text at all, they never became a match. And that, my dearest friend, is exactly the result we want. Those girls would have never appreciated my humor, and I would have never appreciated theirs. My time not wasted, their time not wasted, if that's not gentlemanlike. And some women were excited so much by this profile text that they were the ones starting the conversation. I thought your text was really funny. Bit of an ego, yeah? Or out of my league. Hey, Mr. Big Ego. Some women realized the value of this profile text and started using it themselves, like the one you just saw from Germany. But also in Belgium, girls are now scoring matches with my profile text. Woo, 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 woo. These were some tips to improve your profile text about 69 times. Has this video helped you in any way? You can very easily help me back by just giving the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel to get a massive schlong overnight. Thanks for watching and see you next time, bro.